Let me preface this video by saying that I don't think I have shitty friends. I also don't think that this situation is the end of the world, but I'm just tired of putting in most of the effort in my friendships and not getting the same effort reciprocated. Let me also say that I know people have things to do. We're all getting older, we have bills, we have groceries, we have other adult things to take care of. So I'm not saying that like we're all 17 and all we do is come home from school and play video games. But I just feel like in all my friendships, I'm always the one to ask people if they want to do something, like go see a movie or go out to eat or just come over and chill. And it happens like once, maybe every 4 months. Let me be clear, I'm not asking for everyone to ask me every single time if I want to do something, but it's just that I'm always the one putting out the energy to ask people what they want to do and plan stuff. And like I said, it rarely happens. Now, don't get me wrong, when my friends do come over or if we go out to eat or whatever we do have fun. I'm not saying that we all just sit down and talk about how depressed and anxious we all are. We still have fun. I've had some of the best times of my life with my friends, and some of my fondest memories were made in their presence, but I just don't feel the same love that I feel like I'm giving out, if that makes sense. The argument can be made that COVID may have had an effect on people's mental health, and trust me, I totally get that. Some people lost family members, people have a lot on their plate with bills and other stuff. The world has been experiencing some of the worst economic uncertainty in quite some time. And in addition to all that, there's a lot of political turmoil right now. But I don't think that's justification for people to not want to go for a simple walk or to get food or to just reply to me and say, hey, you know what? I don't feel like going today. Maybe let's go another day. I actually went as far as to think maybe I wasn't balancing my friendships and my relationship with my girl. I'm not gonna lie, when my mom died, I started spending a lot of time with my girl. I never wanted to be at home. I always wanted someone to be there because I hated being alone and things weren't going well for me at all. But then as I got better, using better in air quotes there, I started seeing my friends more because I got more comfortable with being at home and getting back into daily life. But there was a solid year and probably a bit more, which was in 2019, where I saw my girl every day. And you know what? Maybe it was an issue. I don't remember anything from that year, so maybe my friends asked me to chill and stuff, and maybe I said no. I just don't remember, but at the time I was going through a very tough time in my life. And I'm not asking for a pass, I'm just adding some context. I remember seeing this one post, ironically, when I was scrolling on Instagram, and it said that since I've stopped texting first, I haven't heard from a lot of people in a while. And to this day, that remains true. Most of the time, I'm the one to initiate the conversations, and it's just tiring. I'm always the one that asks what we're doing this weekend or who wants to go on a walk with me, and honestly, I'm tired of it. Maybe it's because my friends didn't come over a lot when I was a kid, so now I want to fill that gap that I had in my childhood, or maybe it's for another reason, but I'm just at my wit's end when it comes to things like this. I've put off things with my girl, I've canceled plans with her because people have asked me if I wanted to do something, because that's how rare it was. I used to tell her that we'll see each other another day because I was going out with my friends and I didn't know when that would happen again. I also want to take this time to say how much I appreciate her, because even though I've put off time with her, she's still there for me in times like these. But you know what comes across my mind when I'm on rants like these? Sometimes I think, maybe I'm just being too sensitive. Maybe it's my job to just be there for everyone when they need me. And to be honest, I don't have a problem being there for people. Everyone needs someone at some point in their lives, but, and there's a big but there, who's gonna be there for me? In all honesty, I hate thinking like this. I hate thinking that my friends don't want to do things with me, but sometimes I can't help it. If I don't initiate conversations, nothing will ever come to fruition, and I don't want that. I want to go and have fun with my friends. I want to go and see movies. I want to go to places with them. I want to give my girl a break, and I don't want to work all the time. But right now in my life, that's just how it is. I go to work, I see my girl, I come home, I work on videos, I go to bed, and I repeat that same cycle. If you're in the same situation as me, first of all, I'm sorry that you're in the situation. But I read this quote and it said that people make time for who they want to make time for. People text, call, and reply to people that they want to talk to. Never believe anyone that says that they're too busy. If they wanted to be around you, they would. And reading that quote hit me really hard. I remember seeing something similar to that a while ago, and it was in a simpler, concept, but it was the same concept. I'm that friend that's just low maintenance. I'll be there waiting on the sidelines until you need me to help you with something. And when that time comes, I'll drop everything to come help you. I just find it hard to believe that, you can't send a simple text saying, hey, I can't do this today or something like that. But hey, that's just me. I'm not following my friends around 24/7. I don't do anything like that, so I just don't know. And if you're thinking, why don't you just go make some new friends? I'm just not really interested in making new friends at the moment. I have a lot of video ideas planned. I'm trying to get better with my lighting so I can use something other than window light for my videos. And I still have to make time for my girl and stuff. So making new friends is kind of out of the picture for now. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I was hoping that I would make this video to get these thoughts and feelings off my chest. Whether it makes a difference or not is something that still has to be determined, so maybe I'll make an update to this video in the future. If you're in the same boat as me, just focus on you. Focus on your work, focus on your hobbies, maybe you're in school, I don't know. Or, if you have the opportunity to go out and make new friends, I would do that if I were you. Either way, I hope it works out for you. If you're one of my real life friends and you're watching this, I'm sorry that it had to come to this, situation. I'm using this video as a vehicle to get some of these feelings that I'm having off my chest, like I said, without needing to cut everyone off or go off on someone. Let me be clear, I'm not cutting everyone off and I'm not going to live in a cabin in the woods, but I'm just focusing on some projects that I want to cross off my list. This is nothing personal against anyone, it's just time for me to focus on me. I hope this video brought someone some value somehow, and as always, thanks for watching.